welcome back to Dama Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Okay, be safe, will resonate with the rest behind. Let's get into this timeless collective message. I command in God's name all entities, parasites, evil monitoring spirits, mentors, aliens, grays, reptilians, be returned back to sinners and replaced with good according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ will, uncloak, uncontaminated, compromise, so listen, thank you. And I command in God's name that the code theft law protocol is activated over my auric field. According to God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ will, uncloak, uncontaminated, compromise, so listen, thank you. Alright, let's begin, shall we? I have to do my little protocols, okay? And I'm not the only one that should be doing them. And now you're probably like, well, why those energies? Because I'm overcoming attacks by them. They're not the only ones. They've been real specific. In a sense. Mostly. Oh, we got the Hanged Man. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, so you feel stuck and you don't know why. You don't know why. We got the Ten of Pentacles behind there. So something you're not aware of is inheritance, divine inheritance, money. Tell me more. You guys don't know something. You guys aren't aware of something. You don't see something. Somebody and that could looks like it could be on purpose. The Sun card in reverse, like there's something that you literally don't know. This hasn't been illuminated yet. What hasn't been illuminated? What is it? Seven of Swords in reverse, some type of betrayal. So something was done by something was done. But the Seven of Swords in reverse is coming to light. So something that has you stuck in a situation that something that has you stuck in a situation something that has you stuck in a situation you don't know why. Right? The Hermit was in reverse, and it looks like you were purposely blindfolded as to why you are stuck in a situation, or you were. This could be past, present, or future information for you. With the Seven of Swords being in reverse, someone was trying to do something they did something behind your back to put you in a stagnant situation here, and and blindfolded you so you wouldn't find out who it was. All right. So it looks like whatever this betrayal is coming out. You had to persevere through whatever this betrayal was that you didn't even know that was you was going through. Maybe you had an inkling, but you weren't for sure. But also at the same time, and make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling these vibes. All right. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. Hey, glad you could make it. And so with the Strength card being here, it's like you were trying to persevere through a situation that was backstabbing towards you, while the energies that were trying to backstab you were strong arming. Like, no, this is gonna go my way. So what's the lie? What were they working so hard to hide? Holy Spirit, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, uncloak, contaminated, compromise. What were they working so hard to hide? Justice. So they were working so hard to prevent you from receiving justice. They were working so hard to prevent you from receiving what you deserve. Balance, fairness, right? Your divine inheritance. They were trying to keep you from receiving your divine inheritance. Right? But they were unsuccessful with doing so because God has the final say. Right? It's like God has the final say. Nine of Cups is in reverse here. So you guys could have been unhappy, unfulfilled, not understanding or knowing like why. Um, because of being in this situation that this underhand stuff that was being done behind your back here. This is a part of the reason why. Uh, if you ask a question about the means of the world and what's going on and pull cards within that realm of the question, it can you can find out. I hope that answers your question. Hey guys. So we have Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is why things have felt unstable for you, because there was some sort of betrayal that happened behind your back, and these energies purposely tried to blindfold you in the spirit, or tried to keep you from knowing what was going on, so they could keep you stagnant, keep you stuck, and prevent you from getting your divine inheritance, because the Ten of Pentacles was with this Justice card here, because this is what you deserve. This is what you're owed. All right. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Take what resonates, to the rest behind here. Okay. You guys were dealing with a lot of unhappiness. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So whereas once upon a time you were juggling, you're not supposed to be juggling anymore. You're supposed to be out of it. You're supposed to be out of that energy. Things are supposed to be clear. No more illusions. All right, or that's what's about to happen for you guys. Some sort of information could be coming out about whatever this betrayal was, or more info. Or if you already know about the betrayal, more information is coming out about it. Oh my gosh! So somebody's trying to like keep you trapped in your head, or like wrongfully accuse you or some shit. Put you in, I was about to say put you in jail. And that could be spiritually or physical jail or something like that. But somebody tried to have you and or keep you trapped, stuck, like Chuck, in a situation that you didn't deserve to be in, or this is what you tried to do to someone. All because of money. All because of somebody wanting to steal your divine inheritance. Up, see? And they getting back. See? And you see this blindfold. Blindfold. They keep drawing my attention to that. Trap. Can't move. Right? Stuck. You're being enlightened on all the things that they were doing in order to keep this from you, keep you from receiving your divine inheritance. Okay? They was trying to get you see how this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse? They were trying to, and we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They were trying to put you in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You may have already felt like you was kind of in the Nine of Pentacles, but let's say like this. Let's say God permitted you to make $3,000 a month. That's still like, it's something better than nothing in this economy. You know, it's 2026 now. Hopefully it gets better. Hopefully, if you're watching this years from now, it got better or heading towards that direction. But right now, it's shitty as hell. Inflation is horrible. I was watching videos of people living in malls now. Abandoned malls. Malls is going down, but nobody's shopping there. Everybody buying shit offline. Or going to the little strip mall so they can get something quick. Whatever it is. People are having a harder time surviving these days because of everything that's going on. So 3,000 is better than nothing. Also, at the same time, there's a lot of people having a hard time living off of that because shit's so high. By the time they done paying rent, they barely have enough to eat. Anyway, to let you know, let's say at least you were supposed to get that. Somebody fucked with you so much so where you didn't even make what you were supposed to get. They was trying to turn the wheel like going from this for you to that without you knowing, without you speculating anything. And if you speculated something, was trying to make it where you couldn't get proof, trying to hide her, trying to hide evidence. All right. So you had to put your dukes up. But some of you guys, this meant like not actually. I mean, some of you guys you might have, but like fighting. As far as you may have had to take somebody to court spiritually or physically, or may need to once you find this out, or if you haven't already, right? You guys have had. If you've been overcoming warfare. I just got done on the Billy Ghost Prophetic Vessel channel. That's our other channel. Go check it out if you want to. The link is in the description box. Black magic came out over there. Black magic came out over there. And just because even if a person doesn't isn't aware of what black magic is spiritually, somebody's actions can be aligned with that of black magic, because it's manipulation, it's dark manipulation to get you to go in their way, no matter how it may hurt someone else. That's exactly what this is here. And so if you guys were overcoming like illnesses, a lot of them, losses, and that shit happens, but it was happening at more of a frequent way. You had to fight through this because you was dealing with a mature entity. You were dealing with a mature energy that knew what they were doing on purpose, right? Because this was a setup. They purposely tried to keep you from finding this out, and then tried to trap you in a situation to keep you in a circumstance so that they can go ahead and continue to do what they was doing, free and at ease. Now, flip energies as you see fit if this was you. So you've been having to fight your way out from this devil energy. I'm honestly surprised that the devil card isn't out here, because that's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like a binding of some sort. This is an energy. They don't make good decisions. King of Swords in reverse. Again, a mature King of Wands in reverse and a King of Swords in reverse, baby. This is lethal. This is, I don't even like throwing words around like that. I don't like, and when I say that, I was gonna say psychopath. Fuck it. I don't like throwing words around like that, because there's actual diagnosis and you should be clinically assessed. But for me to step outside and say that, that's how dangerous this energy is, and try to come after your light and life and let you out in the cold, baby. So it's like you've been feeling like you've been experiencing bad luck, or just haven't been able to live the life that you would want to live. Which this is to let you know, baby, that's you supposed to be living the life that you're supposed to live, because there's been manipulation happening behind your back. All right? That you to make you not achieve your goals, to make shit not work out for you. So it's not just you, it's this negative energy that you've been battling. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right? That's why we do these readings. Let's see. God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, unclothed, uncontaminated, compromised. I command in God's name all entities, parasites, evil monitoring spirits, mantis, aliens, grays, reptilians, be returned back to sinners, a place of good, according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, will unclothed, uncontaminated, compromised. So listen, thank you. We have blocked heart chakra. So an energy has been trying to block your ability to have healthy connections, whether that's romantically or platonically. Issues, intentions, affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathy, healing, love, mindfulness. They could also be trying to do beauty spells. We picked that up on the Billy Ghost Prophetic Vessel. They was doing beauty spells, death spells, binding spells, and all the rest of that. So just be mindful. Ooh. Competition, always trying to one up you. So this is why this energy did this. They felt like they was intimidated about you. Of course, they're not gonna tell you that, because if anybody that's not intimidated about you is not gonna go this far, because they already think that they the shit, and they would honestly feel like you're just irrelevant. But because they feel like you're a threat to them, they feel like they have to knock you off the scene, and that's not okay. All right, so They put you in competition, remote viewing, looking into your life with their mind. So they go and meditate. So, but a lot of you guys, you're dealing with not you're so you're dealing with somebody who's a dark practitioner, okay? Whether they take clients or not, they either go to one and or they are one themselves and or knows one in their family. They're gifted in sight. That's one of their gifts, so they're able to go into a meditation and they're able to see. And remote viewing, for those that don't know, if you've seen the show Stranger Things, remember how Papa and his fucked up programming with those kids. Remember how he would have them sit in a chair and he would draw things on a clipboard, and he would have them like, what's on my clipboard? What am I drawing? And they would have to what they're doing is remote viewing. And then when they see remote viewing, see what's on his clipboard, then they would tell Papa, oh, I see this. And he would let them know, oh, you're right, or you're, whatever the case may be. That's remote viewing. So somebody can literally be on the other side of the world, go into a meditation and see if they can find like an open window to your energy to see what you're doing. So it's like, oh, I'm able to see that. So like if somebody's was remote viewing me now, which I know I'm being spied on right now. They'll be like, oh, I see them working, or I see them I see them using, I hear them shuffling something, or I see them putting cards on a desk, or they're doing a reading or something, or I see them writing something, or they must be journeying or doing some work. Oh, they're typing on a paper. What do I see them say? Oh, I see them doing this. Oh, they must be doing a paper, or they must be doing da. This is how some people be stealing people's shit, and they're able to keep their hands clean because there's no fucking paper trail. But this is where you take shit to spiritual court, divine headquarters, because this is where our justice system. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only. Our justice system is rigged in the physical realm. Not everybody is the same. Not all cops are bad. Not all judges are crooked. But some are. A whole lot more than it needs to be, because it doesn't need to be at all. If you're in the justice system, you're supposed to bring justice, not corruption. But I digress. What my point was is the fact that you take your shit to spiritual court, it's going to be just. Because who's the judge? God. Yahweh, Yeshua the Christ, unclothed, uncontaminated, uncompromised. And make sure when you say in there, you say unclothed, uncontaminated, uncompromised. Why? Because the dark side likes to cloak themselves under God's signature. Clock it. They like to cloak themselves and use God's voice. So you may hear some people say, oh, I heard God say it. You may actually have heard God say it. It was God's voice. It wasn't God. Y'all need to know the tricks and shit that they playing in these spiritual streets. All right, so they tried to block your networking connections here. They tried to block your love offers here. I heard soul tribe members. So you ain't get what you deserve, so the energy can come to them. Because anybody doing this, they not supposed to have love right now. They're not supposed to have. So it's like trying to sit you down to serve their punishment. And hell no. Keep a protection pouch on with you. Okay? Because let me tell you, when I go out, motherfuckers be viewing people through other people. They'll literally be in the stores. I will literally turn my Wi-Fi and my Bluetooth off, because for those that don't know, they travel through the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth. And when I say they, I'm talking about spiritually. Dark galactic beings, entities, parasites, energy harvesting cords. All right? This is for entertainment purposes. They travel through those things and they tamper with shit. And a lot of people don't know this because they don't teach you this. But this is why we have this, so you can learn. I had to learn. They have gotten to the point where They literally, like, if I'm driving somewhere, if they think I'm trying to do something, they will follow me. They'll trail me and try to throw curses on my car and all the rest of that. Curses on me and all the rest of that. I'm not the only one they do this to. Two, if I'm going to a store or whatever the case may be, and they trying to keep tabs on me, trying to keep tabs on what I got, or try to pocket watch, whatever the case may be, baby, they will strategically have people in the aisles that I need to go in, or I need to get stuff with, and all the rest of that. And so I'll know, because I'm like, well, how do they know what I need to get? Oh, because they have implants that siphon your thoughts, because only God and your spirit team is supposed to be able to read and hear your thoughts. And your spirit team uncloak, uncontaminated, uncompromised. Not demons, entities, and dark galactic beings and false evil spirits that's trying to cloak as such. Be mindful of that too. You got some of them that's trying to cloak as your spirit team. Listen, and I know because it's happened to me. And I'm going to bring the tea because I want to see this. I came here to help raise the collective, so that's what the fuck we going to do. And we can't raise the collective if we gatekeeping shit. We can't raise the collective if we ain't sharing shit that can help genuinely with no demonic strings attached. All right. I have witnessed people move closer to me, not because the person is informed, but because of the spirit and the entity that's maneuvering them. I have to, like, because of the reptilian that's on them. Oh, my human can do da 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 da. Or because the entity or the leviathan that's on them, or whatever else, the evil spirits that's on them, that's lashed on them because they feel salty because they don't have a body. Well, it's not your turn to have your humanistic experience. It's their turn. Listen, God is having all of that, but this is to let you know the shit that they pull. See, we're spiritual beings having a humanistic experience. We already know this. But because we went through a veil of forgetfulness, and because they spiritually have implants that they put in your astral body to wipe your memory, put a memory persecution on, and all the rest of that stuff, we got to take that off. Remove that shit. Return it back to standards and replace with good. All right? But this is just to let you know what's happening spiritually. So you know that you're not tweaking. Because it's really easy for somebody to say, oh, that's not true. That's not false. And don't get it wrong. Some things are not true. Some things are false that people say are true. Some people say God isn't real. That's false. So, teach his own, just to let you know. Okay? You've been overcoming spiritual attacks. You've been being gang stalked and shit, so they can make sure that you stay. I'm here and stay oppressed, because I'm hearing when you come out, if you haven't already, because again, this could be past, present, future information for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. That means somebody has to serve that time. Somebody has to serve that karmic debt. That nasty karmic debt that somebody has, that somebody has been trying to, like, get you to serve. Because by them trying to keep you stuck, by them trying to keep you blinded into how they've been doing this, keep you wrongfully in prison, whether that's spiritually and or physically, like, they have to serve out that time. The time has to be served, because the energy has to be redispersed back to the energies that it needs to be dispersed in. They're trying to get you to pay that time by keeping you stuck and stagnant in a situation, while they are trying to get things to go in their favor with having the wheel of fortune. It's like they forced the wheel to turn and go towards them. But them doing that meant that it turned against you. And you may not have been aware that was going on, or that's what happened. And it's different ways, right? It's different ways. It definitely sounds like a destiny swap. So somebody tried to destiny swap. Somebody tried to swap places with you, causing unexplained body pain and numbness. Absolutely. And this came out in reverse. So if you guys have been experiencing this is for entertainment purposes only. Anybody that's doing black magic on you is going to manifest in the physical realm as a form of an illness, or some sort of loss, or some sort of chaos, conflict, confusion. This is why you cannot take every adversity that you go through as a simple karmic debt. Though some are already done paying off their karmic debt, so in a sense you can, you can take this as a fact of somebody sending black magic, because not every adversity is just an adversity. Sometimes it's because of karmic debt, and sometimes it's because somebody's doing something, whether it's them working with a demon in the physical spiritual realm, or whether that's just a demon or a dark galactic being attacking you just from the spiritual astral realm. Okay, so if you have unexplained bruises, scratches on you, you was tussling the spirit realm. It's for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so we have cedar, fresh, woodsy smell cleanse, a new home of its own energies. You may need a house clearing. Okay, um, you could possibly benefit from cedar, fresh, energetic vibes, and protecting the new occupants. So they are turning others against you. So they've been secretly trying to sabotage your opportunities and turn people against you, so that the opportunities could go to them. Okay. Now, guys, if you are interested in adding decks to your collection, we do have decks available. Okay. These are created by us, that want spiritual guidance. If you would like to purchase them, they are available. The links in the description box. Okay, if you guys would like to purchase a personal reading, the links are in the description box. If you would like to purchase a journal, okay, we have journals, guys, for those that don't know, and we have way more than these that I show. All right, but this is just what I show. Okay, if you've been forget shit, if you need something to hold your memory down, whatever your dreams, goals, aspirations, we got something for you. Okay. The links to purchase these are in the description box. All right, guys. So just be mindful. You guys are overcoming heavy spiritual attacks, heavy black magic. You have been overcoming energies trying to spiritually trap you, keep you hidden, so that nobody will see you. This is what you've been up against and battling in the forms of illnesses, losses, grief, right? And mind you, these are energies, okay, multiple energies that's looking like at that, who are in mature age, who are of mature age, but they're not making decisive decisions. They're not making good decisions. These decisions that they've been making is why you feel like you've been, in some cases, either dealing with poverty energy, just no good health, or whatever the case may be, just trying to defend yourself, or you're being guided to, trying to defend what you have. But the light will show, and the ball will be in your court, and you will have a decision to make. And after all of this, I hope the decision is real clear on what you need to do, or who to choose, or what to choose. Okay? Because this was real foul, and justice will prevail if it hasn't already. All right, guys. So that's what we got for you. Thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.